Poultry farming is the form of animal husbandry which raises domesticated birds such as chickens, ducks, turkeys, and many more to produce meat and eggs for food. Good morning to all of you. My name is Lady Dayan Miguel Mamaril. Today, I want to share with you all my presentation, my research entitled A Case Study of Egg-Laying Production at Amazon Poultry Farm in Moncada, Tarlac. The chicken egg is recognized as the protein source that generates the lowest environmental impact and good for human health. Most farm business here in the Philippines is poultry farming, and chicken layers one of their business. Some owners are already successfully from this kind of poultry business, and raising of poultry layer farming means that raising egg-laying poultry chicken for the purpose of commercial egg production. So, chicken egg is recognized for years as one of the most complete food available. We all know that eggs are important source of animal protein, right? And this is the food is part of the basic diet of most countries in the world due to its nutritional value and low price. So, the egg is used for texturing, foaming, thickening, and emulsifying on food and beverage. It is also one of the dish every morning breakfast at home. Alright, so hindi ito mawawala sa ating pagkainan, lalo sa umaga, ang eggs. So, bukod sa mura ito, may mga benefits din ito sa ating pangatawan dahil ang egg ay mayaman sa protina. So, lahat naman tayo kumakain nito, di ba? So, egg is one of our essential food. Next is, the laying cycle of a chicken flock usually covers a span of about 12 months. Egg production begins when the chicken reach about 18 to 22 weeks of age. But the egg productivity is depending on the breed and seasons. So, the flock production rises sharply and reach about 90% to 6 to 8 weeks later. Moreover, production is gradually decline about 65% after 12 months of lay. The light is also essential for the well-being of eggs. Taking good care of chicken layer, they produce good egg production, wherein the quality of eggs was wholesome and the profit will be high. So, the egg should be selected twice or thrice daily and they put into the egg trays. The broad portion is always kept on the upper side and narrower end on the lower side. Responsibility of the workers to separate the eggs into size of extra small, small, medium, large, and extra large. The egg should be clean, normal in shape, and airspace not more than 10 cm and keep into cool storage rooms. Then, first few weeks ready to transfer into an isolated truck for delivered into the buyers at the domestic market. That involves of a range of prices depends on the size of the eggs which attracts to the particular buyers. Country of the Philippines appraise the eggs quality of food for human health and environment, knowing that the Philippines is a third world country was having a big portion of egg products. The objective of the study is to present the analysis of egg-laying production for the 5 months period June to October 2021 in terms of chicken layer population and production, and determine the factors affecting of the egg-laying production quality. This study will be conducted at Amazon Poultry Farm in Moncada, Tarlac from September 2021 to December 2021. Methodology. The egg production of Amazon Poultry Farm at Moncada, Tarlac determined and described using descriptive method. This study utilized the frequency distribution to present the number population of chicken layers and overall egg production produced this farm for the 5 months period June to October 2021. This chicken layered farming was having totally 26 chicken layers housing. The survey method utilized to corroborate the numerical figures or data made by researcher to owner of Amazon Poultry Farm. The data gathered was analyzed using appropriate tools and interpreted on the basis of the problem raised. To describe the profile of Amazon Poultry Farm, the frequency counts and percentage was used along with their distribution. Survey and interview method utilized to corroborate the numerical figure or data made by researcher to the owner of Amazon Poultry Farm. The researcher made a letter for approval, face-to-face interview, and keeping records for validation of information. So all the data will keep confidential and for educational purposes only. I present the Table 1 egg production by layers under optimal condition by R. Prabakan 2003. The chicken egg production begins at 21 weeks of age, wherein the profitable production doesn't increase until 25 weeks. The layered chicken peak eggs production at about 32 to 59 weeks of age. Then expected that same age flocks chicken day eggs average about 70% until about 80 weeks. According to TNAU Agritech portal, an average of 85% of egg production is desirable. So the farming should be practice optimal at least 85% for the good production. The age distribution of chicken layers will like this. Batch 1, 32 to 39 weeks of age. Batch 2, 40 to 59 weeks of age. Batch 3, 60 to 79 weeks of age. Batch 4, 80 to 99 weeks of age. And Batch 5, 100 to 120 weeks of age. According to the age profile of egg production, the respective laying figures for the each batch would like this. Batch 1, 92% chicken day eggs. Batch 2, 88% to chicken day eggs. Batch 3, 84% chicken day eggs. Batch 4, 83 chicken day eggs. And Batch 5, 77 chicken day eggs. Number of chicken layers. A flock size of 1,000 hens will produce some 310,000 eggs per year, 849 eggs per day, 5,945 eggs per week, and 23,780 eggs per month. To calculate the mortality rate of chicken, the formula is the number of deaths divided into original number times 100 equal to mortality percentage. For the egg production, 1 tray of eggs equals to 30 pieces. 1 case of eggs equals to 12 trays. 30 times 12 equals 360 pieces of eggs. So the formula is production, total eggs divided into population equal to chicken day eggs percentage. Second is sum. Batch size times chicken day eggs percentage per flocks equals to grand total of eggs. For the data analysis, the data collected were summarized and expressed using a percentage. So gumamit po ako ng Excel para sa record ng eggs at para makuha ang average percentage ng production. Results and discussion. The table shows chicken layers population. From the month of June, the chicken layer population is 84,235 birds. July, 119,839 birds. August, 76,455 birds. September, 99,148 birds. October, 94,867 birds. And the total is 461,599 birds. On the quarterly of June, the mortality rate is 3.02%. Which total of 84,235 birds, wherein the age of chickens is 32 to 50 weeks. Chicken layers that ages of 60 to 75 weeks are the month of July that has recorded 2.15%, which total of 119,839 birds, wherein the mortality rate decreased. The mortality rates of chickens from 5 to 6% to 20% will be a common problem in the farms. The mortality rate increased in the month of August that has recorded 3.52%, which total of 76,455 birds. The mortality rate continues decreasing from the months of September, in which the average percent is 2.73%, total of 99,148 birds, and October is 2.55%, which total also of 94,867 birds. Based on the bar graph presented in Figure 1, chicken layers in Amazon Poultry Farm, there was fluctuating result of their mortality rate. Between June and July, there was 0.87% population of chicken layer decrease, and from the month of August, the mortality rate increased by 1.32%. In the middle of August and September, the outcome decreased by 0.79%, and the month of October has decreased also by 0.18%. Amazon Poultry Farm has a total of 26 chicken layers housing. The 6 housings for the 10,000 heads of chicken layers, 16 housings for 6,000 heads, and the 4 housing is for the 5,000 heads. A mortality rate of 1 to 5% is considered normal for a hatch, but anything about 5% is abnormal. On interview conducted with the owner, it was found out that raising a poultry layer is not easy. A hands-on management is a significant relevant consideration for the poultry business to sustain profitability. Likewise, feed conversion ratio or FCR must always be monitored since chicken layers are fed ad libitum. Second is the changing of weathers. Hot climates, periods of high temperatures have a negative effect on the health and performance of the chicken. The Amazon poultry farm hot weather is their common problem, wherein some of chicken experience stress due to elevated temperatures that can be result in heavy economic losses from increased mortality and reduced productivity. Nutritional strategy during heat period is one of their ways in the farm to control increasing of mortality rate. Based on diets balancing, they cover the needs of stressed chickens by giving amino acids, proteins, also energy and electrolytes. The vitamin C and vitamin E supplementation will help on production performance in laying chickens to avoid chronic heat disease. Table 2 represents the egg-laying production of Amazon Poultry Farm. From the month of June, their total of egg production is 2,854,017 eggs. July, 2,401,563 eggs. August, 1,787,211 eggs. September, 2,100,026 eggs. October, 2,106,675 eggs, and the total is 11,249,492 eggs. Figure 2 represents the chicken egg-laying production percentage of Amazon Poultry Farm. So, every month-on-month, there was a change in egg production. From 90.43% in the month of June, the inflation slowed to 9.22% in July, means that there's 0.21% decrease in the production this month. The decrease in egg laying continues from the month of August, on which recorded 89.81% in August, means that there are 0.41% changes in laying eggs due to the high mortality of chicken populations. While in the month of September and October, the production was remaining at 89.14%, means that there was also a decrease happened that same in previous months. Based on the pie graph presented in Figure 2, Amazon Poultry Farm, there was irregular changes result of their egg-laying production. In closely monitoring the egg-laying efficiency of chicken layers, it must be the general average percentage of pig egg production is 90%, up around to 30 to 32 weeks of age, while the post-peak production is after 32 to 32 weeks of age that continually decrease and approximately 50% around 60 to 70 weeks of age. At this point, an economic decision must be made by producer on which 50% of production is near the break-even point to egg producer, wherein the feed cost equals will be handled in market price of eggs. In addition, when the flock reach of 50% of production, the producers will be decided to mold the flock in order to achieve a higher level of egg-laying production. Based on interview conducted to the owners, the owner said that the layers take to 18 to 20 weeks before it starting laying eggs, and the cage system is the most efficient. The Amazon Poultry Farm used cage production due to the various size of flocks, also to climate-controlled barns with stock row of cages. The egg production usually happens until 72 weeks, which total producing of 300 to 400 eggs. To having good production, always choose better quality of feeds, as result better quality of eggs that brings nutritious benefits to consumers. Owning of layered farming is not easy. The Amazon Poultry Farm is one of successful egg producers at Tarlac City. According to the owner, sometimes they experience low production due to high mortality rates of chickens when summer period, but it recovers after hot seasons. However, successful poultry growers should be hardworking and full attention. The managers, even stockholders, must know their responsibility too. The next slide is factors affecting of egg production quality. Egg production will affect by management mistakes. First is out of feed, out of water, inadequate day length, high house temperature, ectoparasites, northern fowl mite, lice, endoparasites, fleas, nematodes, and tapeworms. Second factor is disease like fowlpox, infectious bronchitis, avian influenza, coccidiosis, and Newcastle disease. Mycoplasma gallisepticum infection, fowl cholera, and infectious coryza. Other problem of egg quality to consider. First is egg eating by chickens in the flock. Second is crowded chickens. The third is chickens which are able to run free hiding the eggs instead of laying nests. Conclusion and recommendations. I conclude the business of egg production in Amazon Poultry Farm is profitable and continue to grow. Successful poultry growers should be responsible, hardworking, and full attention. The Amazon Poultry Farm used cage production due to the body size of flocks and climate control. Egg laying percentage used for measuring egg producing capacity and calculation for the value of chicken layered. And the farming should be practice optimal at least 85% for the good production. Always choose better quality of feeds to better quality of eggs. The possible causes of high mortality are severe outbreaks of infectious disease and mistakes of management, and nutritional strategy during heat period to control increasing of mortality. I recommend to the Amazon Poultry Farm that their farm should be disease and pest free. The chicken layers should be given 14 to 15 hours of light daily to keep egg production process active. Must be cleaning and disinfecting the poultry house. The chicken layers require regular temperature. A good and clean environment should be provided to avoiding disease outbreaks. Also, the chicken layers must be always in good condition, especially on cage. They not should be overcrowded. So the chicken eggs should be cleaned first before put into the stock room. The success and failure of a poultry business is depending greatly on good management, choice of chicken layer breed, feed efficiency, preparedness for disease outbreaks, and egg quality. The key to everything is patience. You get the chicken by hatching the egg, not by smashing it. Again, I am Lady Dan Miguel Mamaril, and thank you for listening.